Icon, an Egyptian mummy. He is cute and adorable, unlike other mummies. The story starts with Sora, a high school boy, who lives with a woman and she is busy working in her room. As the doorbell rings, he opens the door, and a delivery girl arrives with a very huge package. The package contains a huge coffin with a thick letter sent by his dad from Egypt. In letter, he says that inside it is an adorable mummy, but he won't believe it, thinking it might be a scary one, because his father keeps sending him dangerous things. Once his father sent him good luck scarecrow, but it tried to stab him. Another time, a cursed Daruma doll, and even a doll that ward off evil but caused trouble instead. Knowing his father, Sora worries that the cute mummy might also try to end his life. As the coffin starts to shake, Sora grabs a press as a defense against the mummy. In that instant, the coffin opens, and from it comes out a tiny and cute mummy that startles Sora. Though it was small, Sora doesn't want to let his guard down as it might harm him. He uses a cloth hanger to push it, and then manages to get it back into the coffin. As he closes the coffin and thinks of sending Mummy back to Egypt, tears come out of it. The little mummy was crying. Sora starts wiping the tears on the floor. The mummy wants to help, but stopped by Sora from moving further. It hides, then comes back and knocks the notebook as if it were a door. Sora isn't sure if it's safe to keep the mummy, so he tells it to go into the coffin. But the mummy doesn't want to go. In its own way, the mummy expresses that it wants to stay and help Sora in household chores. Sora tells the mummy that due to its small size, it might not be able to help much, which brings tears to the little mummy's eyes. So, he allows it to try to help around the house, but as expected, working seemed impossible for it. And Tiny Mummy ends up wetting itself. Sora dries it with a towel. Now Sora is worried about what he's supposed to do with it. He then reads his father's letter, where he wrote down everything he knows about the mummy so far and a warning never to take off the bandages. Sora then reads a book about mummies, but the ones described in the book don't look anything like this. As the poor mummy starts crying again, Sora eventually decides to keep it. But if he's going to take care of it, it needs a name. As Sora thinks of a name, his pet dog, Pachai, shows up. He hugs Pachai, and the dog starts feeling good and barking. Seeing Pachai happy with Sora, the mummy also wants to be hugged and starts imitating Pachai's barking. Sora is surprised that mummy can bark. It runs over and jumps on Sora. He tries to catch the mummy to prevent it from falling, but it hides behind his hoodie cap. Sora puts Pachai down to handle the mummy, but Pachai starts barking out of jealousy, and Sora has to keep him in his arms. The mummy notices this and barks again to get Sora's attention, but Pachai gets angry and barks at the mummy. They both start barking at each other while Sora is trying to calm them down, thinking, will these two ever get along? Suddenly, he remembers that he has to name the mummy and names it Mai. Upon receiving a name, Mai becomes extremely happy that he gets to stay here. He moves closer to Sora and starts rubbing his cheeks to show that he's happy. Now, Sora shows Mai-kun how to drink water, but he struggles and ends up getting wet. As a result, Sora gives water in a bottle cap, best for Mai-kun's size to drink. Now, Pachai comes to Sora with his bowl, wanting food. But Sora suddenly becomes worried because he doesn't know what to give to Mai. While Pachai eats his dog food, Mai watches it, and Sora tries to find something for Mai to eat. By the time he finishes cooking, he notices that Mai is eating dog food from Pachai's bowl. He stops Mai-kun and then tries to give him cucumbers, but he refuses. However, Mai-kun enjoys apples and noodles as well. Sora writes down all the things Mai-kun likes to eat. After Sora steps away for a bit, he returns to find Mai peacefully asleep beside Pachai. It looks like they've become good friends. During school, Sora excitedly tells his friend Tezuki that his dad has sent him a tiny mummy, and he invites him to his house to meet Mai-kun. When they get back home, Sora sees that Mai is completely dry and panics, but then he gives it some water and Mai quickly gets back to normal. Tezuki is amazed because, like Sora, he had no idea that mummies could be like this. Sora tells Mai that Tezuki is his friend, but Mai is a bit scared of Tezuki